Magalan, home to a civilization of millions. 166 years have passed since the comet hit, turning everything to ashes. A new era has begun. The war between the free people and the Alps is over. The hybrid lost control of its armies and ceased to function. The Alps became understanding and peaceful. The ELEX was released and once again spread across the entire hemisphere below the Alps' ice palace. But humans are quick to forget. Many of the larger settlements claimed the victory as their own and paid little interest to the affairs of others. Only a few remember those dark times, or one Commander Jax. My name and my deeds faded away in the mists of myth and legend. Many years after the war with the Alps, humankind is plagued by petty conflicts and territorial disputes. Even though there's still the persistent uneasiness about the strange celestial phenomenon that was called forth by the hybrid before its defeat, I know that an unknown foe will come soon. The lives of all the aware will be shaken to their very core. All my efforts to prepare humanity for this impending danger were for naught. Humans forget. A vague, unknown threat looming in the sky quickly became nothing but a small, daily nuisance to most. Until now. Damn it. I better get out of here before these things make short work of me. damn tower landed right on my fucking house. Guess I can forget about my gear. Let's get the hell out of here. Shit! Even more of those beasts, of course. I should probably try to sneak by them.
Take it slowly. You haven't recovered from that bite yet. It'll be a while before you get all your strength back. So perhaps you should put off anything too demanding for a few days.
Where's my stuff?
If you're talking about the belongings you had in that hut, you can forget about them. All I could save is what you have on you.
Ugh, what happened?
You should know. You were there. The invaders arrived, started taking over the world, transforming it.
Transforming? Terraforming, right? That's an alien species?
A most hostile, most dangerous species.
So they're not just in Caracas.
Their formers have appeared in every region, threatening life everywhere. It's not clear what they want yet. All they're doing for now is spreading infection, killing and destroying. Not a promising start.
Who are you?
You can call me Adam. Just think of me as a friend who was in the right place at the right time. That's all you need to know.
Something's not right. I feel weak.
Yes, you were bitten by one of those creatures. Looks like it infected you. Some kind of disease.
What? A disease?
I'm still not sure how it works, but it's clearly all part of the invaders' plan. At the rate they're transforming things, it won't be long before the whole of Magalan is overrun with their plants and animals.
Oh, great.
You were lucky. It could have been a lot worse. If I were you, I'd stay out of their way and not tempt fate. All other instances of direct contact so far have proved fatal.
How long have I been out?
A few days. You're still badly hurt. I did what I could with your wounds.
Days? No. Dex!
Come on, I'll race you there.
Be careful. Dex! Damn it! My son's out there somewhere. I have to find him.
Then I'd say you'd better do that before anything else.
The World Heart to the north. Is it still there?
As far as I know, yes. The Berserkers are watching over it. Why do you ask?
My son's with them.
Then you should go. While things are still quiet around here, it won't stay that way for long.
Why are you helping me?
These invaders are...
Damn it. I'm really not doing all that great. I don't trust the old man's judgment. I should look for a healer among the Berserkers.
Jax, so glad you're alive. We feared the worst.
What happened here?
Caught us completely off guard. During the night watch, they blindsided us.
The strange intruders?
No. The Morkons. See here? They're fallen bloodhounds. The biggest group of them is already moving back up north.
Where's Dex? Where's my son?
His mother took him with her.
Kyle was here? With him?
Yes, and she followed the Morkons north. You know she'll never rest until she's defeated them all.
It's strange that the Morkons dared to go so far.
Yes, very strange indeed. They usually keep their destructive urges inside their grotto. Something must have aroused them.
Probably those intruders and their bizarre creatures.
Maybe. But I believe they have other motives. They're religious fanatics who worship a violent god. Who can guess what motivates such people?
Can you heal me?
Of course. I can give you a few flasks. But we need the rest for our wounded. Ugh. You look like shit, Jax.
I'm all right. Just got bitten by one of those damn creatures.
Shit. Better get that looked at.
Wow, I didn't think of that. Idiot. Those large purple formers. Ever see them before?
Oh, when the outsiders arrived, they spread out down south. We saw a lot of their creatures when we were out hunting. Couldn't always deal with them, though. Had this whole battle of the factions to deal with.
Why'd you stay here?
I am a warlord of the Berserkers. I have responsibilities. I can't just leave the world heart defenseless after an attack like this. Men trust in my leadership.
The World Heart is still intact?
Thank the stars. The Morkons were only out to kill Berserkers and take our horde of ELEX II. The World Heart is unscathed. It continues to deliver mana to the Earth. Nature will soon flourish here in Caracas.
Do you have a healer who can look at my bite? The infection?
Well, most are dead, but Kaya survived. She's the best mage of all of us. Show her your injuries. Well, when you meet Kaya, be patient with her. She's taken the losses over the last few days quite hard. She fought the Morkons to the very end. Tried to prevent the worst.
You've really got to watch your back around here. Caracas is a tough place.
Trouble?
Obviously. It takes its toll. We can always use more people. But, though we may be few, at least I have materials for weapons so we can fend off external attacks.
Do you have a weapon for me too?
I don't give weapons away for free, if that's what you're asking. But I've got a little forge, and you're welcome to use it if you want. If you don't know how it works, I might be able to teach you something, but I won't do it for free. So you should have a little experience and a couple of shards in your pocket. If you're looking to buy something, I've got a few things lying around, but I need most of what I've got for the boys.
Could you teach me something?
What do you want to know?
No, just can't do that yet. Too easy. This won't work. I want to see Kaya.
Let him through.
Hi.
Finally, the mysterious stranger honors us with his presence.
Sorry, I got held up.
Oh, well, how can I complain when faced with such a valid reason?
All right, I get it. You're angry, but I've spent a few days out cold in some ruins.
Is that so? And how did that happen?
Maybe you haven't realized, but we have a new enemy.
Yeah, I noticed. As if I didn't have enough problems. As you can see, my hands are pretty much full.
You're going to take our son on one of your expeditions?
He's better off staying with us right now. There have been far too many attacks on the fort lately. He's not safe there anymore.
Oh yeah, much safer out here.
I don't need a lecture from you. Mister, I like to disappear into my hut when things get difficult.
Actually, the hut is gone. Buried under one of those flying fortresses.
I'm happy to hear it. I never understood why you chose to hide in there instead of living with us.
I'd had enough of you if you really want to know.
Don't make me laugh. You felt wounded because the faction leaders wouldn't listen to your warnings of the potential dangers. And instead of accepting that failure and moving on, you curled up into a ball and wasted years of your life. You were a great man once, Jax. Think of all you did. Fighting your own people, storming the Ice Palace, defeating the hybrid.
Not everyone remembers it that way.
I was there, And that is exactly what happened. No matter what people remember, or choose to remember.
Well, those potential dangers, as you call them, are right in front of us now. We both saw this coming. And now it's up to us to fight for everyone's survival.
I know, just as it ever was. People are too preoccupied with their own lives to worry about the future of humanity. But that doesn't mean you should ignore your own life. If only you had been a real father to Dex, none of this would have happened. Do you think I should have left him on the battlefield at the World Heart then?
No, of course not.
Anyway, Asker will take good care of him. He would never leave him behind. Unlike you.
Where's Dex now?
He's nearby. Asker is teaching him a lesson in patience. You would think he would have learned that from us.
Oh, very funny.
What? Don't you think I know I could have done better too? That this wasteland is no place for him? If you have any better suggestions, let me know. But don't look at me like that. Don't you dare judge me.
We need to talk about this new enemy. We're gonna have a lot to deal with.
I know. That's one reason I'm out here. Because of that and all the other threats to our lands. I always expected something like this, just not this soon. Could it be the Aware that the hybrid spoke of?
It's more than that. I think he might have even called them here somehow. One of the last things the hybrid did was to fire a signal into the sky. It caused a strange celestial phenomenon no one's been able to explain.
That isn't a comforting thought. People need to prepare for what's coming. But damn it, I just don't have the time right now. I can't leave until I solve this situation with the Morkons.
Dex needs to be somewhere safe.
Really? Then why don't you do something about it? It's about time you took care of your own son. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I've been speaking to this old man, Adam. He's been treating my wounds. He said the Bastion in the north should expand, become a major power. Sounds like that would be a safe place.
What are you talking about? Adam? An old man? For goodness sakes, Jax, what have they done to you? Are your senses so impaired that you can't see what's in front of you?
What's that supposed to mean?
There is only one old man in the Bastion who fits your description. And that is Dawkins. Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins.
I was talking to Dawkins? I don't believe it.
How badly did they hurt you, Jax, for you not to recognize him? This is the man who set the Albs against the Free People, who plunged Magalan into years of war, all for the hybrid. The miserable bastard who, let's not forget, was inside a mechanical pod until recently. Of course, he's but a shadow of what he was.
It almost sounds like you would have forgiven all his crimes against humanity.
The killing machine from back then has been destroyed. The shattered husk that survived barely has the strength to tell you what he knows. Dawkins is just an old man now. Without his machine, I don't think he's anything to worry about, to be honest.
Ugh. That explains a few things. I should pay him another visit.
Yeah, why don't you do that? After all, he only stole a whole year of your life.
No. Something's wrong. I need your help.
You look exhausted. What happened?
One of those creatures, one of the invaders, it bit me. The old man says I'm infected, but he didn't know what with.
Well, I can probably mix you something once I'm back home in Tavar. But we're in the middle of a battle with the Morkons. So I'm afraid you'll just have to hang in there for the moment.
I don't recognize you anymore. You're obsessed with the fight against the Morkons.
Did you see what they did at the World Heart? It was a massacre. They practically wiped out all our warriors. We have to strike back before they can reach the grotto. Once they disappear inside, we'll be dealing with more than just their bloodhounds. They'll unleash their destroyers, And who knows what else on us.
I'll take care of your Morkon problem.
And how are you gonna do that? You're sick.
I'm going to need your help against these invaders. It's pointless for you to waste your energy on trivial skirmishes. A couple of Morkon bloodhounds won't be able to stop me.
Very well. I'll gather my men and prepare for a retreat. But be careful. Those animals will do anything to get their hands on Elexit.
Ugh. My head. Looks like I still have a long, painful road ahead.
Look after Dex, do you hear me? I'll kill you if anything happens to him.
Let's be honest, who isn't a music fan? Billy Idol is giving a concert. Yes, you heard me right. Billy Idol is in Caracas and is performing live from the amphitheater.
You're pushing your luck.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Aren't you kind of young for a warrior?
Hey, I may be green, but I'm a quick learner. And there ain't no finer teacher than Kaya.
Can't argue with you there.
I've learned a lot, and that's thanks to her. It's such an honor to serve beside her.
Is everything okay?
And then Morkons overran us. I thought we were screwed.
You survived.
Yeah, by the skin of my sack. Gotta be more careful in the future. Kaya ordered us to drink less, stay sharp. 1 second of carelessness, boom! Dead.
Good luck.
Thanks.
This is Herbert. New York.
Cut that crap! Stop that!
There are many rumors about the alien roaming our lands and infecting them with purple stuff. But we have survived many catastrophes in the past. We can handle this one too. This is me, Herbert.
What's your job?
Kaya's bodyguard. Good job. Bad pay.
I see. Neat summary.
Jax, glad you're here. Kaya and the little one were worried.
How's my son?
Doing pretty well, considering recent events. But it's too much for a boy his age.
You shouldn't even be here.
Well, his mother wanted him with her. These last few days have been something else. Turbulent times we live in.
I'm taking the boy to the Bastion. Kaya and I think it's the best thing for him, given the circumstances.
Won't hear me complaining. Means you're responsible for the boy from here on out. The Bastion is in the north, right? The ruins where that Dawkins fella lives?
Seems like everybody but me knows who the old man is and what he's up to.
Well, you've clearly been out of town for quite some time.
Clearly. Kaya left me in charge of our child?
She did, and I consider it an honor. I know you're both busy. And I see no signs of that changing anytime soon. I'll head out to the Bastion right away then. Gotta get the place ready. I'll see you there. Watch yourself out there.
Is it true the Morkons are bad people, Father?
Where did you hear that?
Mother says they invaded our camp at the World Heart and killed lots of us. It was really horrible. Why are the Morkons doing this?
It's hard to explain.
I don't get it. Only bad people would do something like that, wouldn't they?
We'll make sure nothing like that happens again.
I know. You always say it's a dangerous world. But people shouldn't do things like that to each other.
No, of course not. It was a small group. I'm sure not all Morkons are like that.
You mean those weren't real Morkons?
They were, but I think they attacked the World Heart because they were bad people, not because they were Morkons.
You're right, Father. It's hard to explain.
What are you up to?
Mother says I have to wait here until she finishes her work. But she's taking so long. Can't we go somewhere else?
It's probably for the best. You're not safe out here. Come with me. I'll get you out of here.
Really? I don't have to wait anymore?
I'll take you to the Bastion.
Oh, I've always wanted to go there. Asker says there's ghosts.
Really? That's what he tells you. We'll talk about this later.
Okay, I love ghosts.
Come on. We've got to go now.
Where have you been all this time?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, come on. I'll understand.
I was unconscious, so I couldn't come see you.
Unconscious? Really? Like when all the lights go out and everything?
That's right.
Wow. Why were you unconscious?
There were these, Come on. We gotta keep moving.
I'm not coming.
just can't do that yet.
That's close enough, shithead. What do you want?
A Morkon patrol? And it looks like you made a good score.
That's our fucking business. Hey, those berserkers from the World Heart in the West didn't send you, did they? Because if so, you better understand that those assholes attacked first. We was just defending ourselves. In the name of Ravok. Yeah. So they lost some people, what can I say? They shouldn't have fucked with us. Well, shit happens, right?
You're a disgrace to the Morkons. You should all be sent to the Blood Cistern.
How about you climb down out of my ass and stop lecturing me, scumbag? What do you know about us Morkons, you fucking clown? If I were you, I'd turn around and get the fuck out of here, right now. Otherwise, we're gonna teach you about pain. A long, hard lesson. You really talking to me like that? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Give me whatever you've looted from the Berserkers, and I'll let you go.
Nice joke. Hear me laughing? Well then, I'll give you what you want.
You've got no business being here!
Why won't you tell me what happened to you?
I don't want you to worry.
Really? I'm the son of the biggest daredevil in the world. You don't want to worry me?
Yeah, well, the less you know, the less you have to worry about. Come on.
Mother about what happened to you. She'll tell me.
Fine. I guess it's better if I tell you myself.
Yeah?
You see, we're under attack.
Is it the Morkons?
No, they're these aliens. And they've come to invade our lands.
Oh, I know about them. Mother told me, but they're still far away.
Not far enough. I had to fight some and they hurt me.
Really?
Yeah. They left me behind, but... well, I haven't been myself for a few days.
Cool.
Oh yeah, real cool.
Father,
Yeah?
these invaders, why are they here? What do they want?
Well, nobody really knows yet. They haven't told us. But, seeing how things are going, we'll find out soon enough. And I don't think we're gonna like it.
But you and Mother will look after everyone, won't you?
That's why I have to make sure you're safe first. Then we'll have to find out exactly what we're up against. All right, enough questions. We have to keep moving.
Yes, Father.
Just can't do that yet.
I've been thinking, what if the aliens just want to live here in peace with us, and we don't understand them properly?
Dax.
Yeah, okay.
to see so many people joining the cause. Everyone says this whole thing would fall apart without you.
You'd get by.
Yeah, maybe. But it's sure gonna be easier with you. Anyway, welcome to the Bastion.
Hey, you, asshole! What are you doing rifling through my stuff?
You live here?
Do I live here? What do you think? No, I just keep all my stuff here just for show. So some idiot passing by can take what he likes. Of course I live here, and you better get the hell out. So scram! Can't you?
Good to see you, Jax. Have you thought about what you want to do next?
No. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do with you first, Dawkins.
Ah, so you know.
That's right. And I'm just about ready to stick my gun down your throat. Why didn't you just tell me who you were from the start?
I thought it might be confusing, and I knew you had some personal business to deal with first. But now that you're done, we can finally start our work. The Skyans have a considerable head start, so we don't have much time.
Skyans. Did you come up with the name?
The alien invaders gave it to themselves. I was able to intercept some of their transmissions, which is how I know they're getting ready for the next phase of their invasion.
You can understand them?
It's not difficult. I've spent many lifetimes in the pursuit of scientific knowledge. And the language of science and mathematical algorithms is universal. The Skyans are no exception.
You have a lot of explaining to do. You sent a signal into space when you were still the hybrid, and then this strange object appears in the sky. Just what the hell did you do?
You have to understand, although I still remember much of my time as the hybrid, many of the machine's thoughts and memories were wiped out. But it appears the hybrid opened a wormhole near Magalan not long before its encounter with you.
A what?
A wormhole. A phenomenon capable of bridging time and space. And clearly our unwanted visitors used it to get here.
Right. And I guess them attacking us now is just pure coincidence.
I understand why you're angry. I would be skeptical too, but I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. I ask myself these questions every damn day, believe me. But those memories are gone. The hybrid machine is a thing of the past, and there's nothing I can do about it. We have to look forward, try to figure it all out before the Skyans overwhelm us.
Why the hell should I get mixed up in any of this?
You have no other choice, Jax. You won't be able to get rid of that alien infection without my help. And besides, how long is it since you had a good dose of ELEX or mana? You don't have enough strength or magic to fight, and the infection is only making it worse. I'm the only one who can save you. I know more about this kind of disease than anyone else.
So you're resorting to blackmail? I should just kill you right now.
That wouldn't be very wise. Let me start by explaining exactly what's happening to you. The Skyanids that bit you are highly enhanced with a purple substance not unlike our blue ELEX. That's why I've taken to calling it Dark ELEX. The whole thing is rather confusing, but both our blue ELEX and this new purple stuff have a few things in common. They both come from a different world. And they can both cause terrible mutations while also unleashing incredible powers. But this dark ELEX is more like a disease. It's highly infectious, and once it finds a suitable host, it replicates at a rapid rate.
All right, if you know so much about these Skyans, tell me how to stop them.
They've come with a huge number of warriors and creatures to take over our planet, harness it for their own use.
Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
Their formers are already operational. They're using them to pump dark ELEX into the ground. That makes the areas around these formers extremely dangerous. I wouldn't recommend approaching them without the best equipment possible and a substantial military force.
Get to the point.
In the end, that's what it boils down to. Military force and equipment. We need strong allies who will support our cause. If we are to stand a chance against the overwhelming strength of the Skyans, the sixth power will have to become the greatest human military force in history.
How did you escape the hybrid's machine?
When you defeated that pathetic hybrid form, the logical part of the machine was destroyed. And that's when Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins started coming back. Eventually, I managed to open the capsule I was stuck in. But it was a few weeks before I could move properly or use my muscles again. Can't say I'm quite my old self yet. But at least I'm free of the machine's destructive thoughts. And that's good enough for now.
That's the best you can come up with? brute force and military power?
That's only the beginning. We have a lot of work ahead of us, Jax. First, the Bastion is going to need improvements if it's going to house a growing army. And we can't lose sight of the movements of enemy troops and their Skyanid creatures. If we see them making any significant advances anywhere, we'll have to intervene immediately. And of course, the first thing we need is a suitable faction we can form an alliance with.
Improvements for the Bastion? What kind of improvements exactly?
Well, the first thing we need to do is clear the surrounding area of anything dangerous. We can't take the next step with those things hounding us all the time.
Is that all?
You're the expert in killing things. I'm sure you can handle it. All right?
Why would any faction want to join forces with us?
The only way we can stop the Skyans' advance is with an iron will and an army of fearless warriors. But all these factions have been fighting each other as long as they can remember, so the only solution is a new central power. One that has complete autonomy and independence. As soon as the others see that humanity stands a chance against the invaders, they'll join us. It's up to you to recruit them and train them, and find your old strength. You're the only one who can pull them out of their apathy and fear. You must prepare them for the coming war. They'll be fighting to stop the total extinction of humanity. Be their hero, be their leader, their last hope of salvation. Beast of Zakor.
Don't call me that. It's ancient history. And it isn't true anymore.
And yet, people still talk about your fight with the hybrid, about what you did in the war against the Owls. You might be an outsider to them now, but they'll learn to trust you again.
You're a fucking hypocrite, you know that? Like you had nothing to do with the hybrid.
I'm weak and I'm burnt out. And the machine that controlled me back then doesn't exist anymore. It's your willpower that saved us all from the hybrid. And you still have it, just as strong as it ever was. So go out there, convince them to fight with us against the Skyans, and do it before it's too late.
When are you going to do something about my infection?
I'm already working on it. The study of Dark ELEX is at the top of my agenda. We still have time. I don't believe you're going to mutate into a Skyanid creature anytime soon. And you have a strong will. If Dark ELEX works anything like the blue substance we know, you stand a good chance.
Don't fuck with me. I don't want this thing to kill me just because you want to play war.
Look, it's going to take time. I need peace and quiet to conduct my research. In the meantime, you need to prepare for the coming battles with the Skyans.
Okay. Let's say I start looking for an ally to join your sixth power.
There are so many feuds. All the factions in Magalan are at each other's throats. But the only way we can hope to defeat the Skyans is by building an army stronger than theirs. So speak to the leaders of each faction. Find out who would make the best and strongest ally. Join them, poach their warriors, or, I don't know, capture their commanding officers. I don't care how you do it. Just do whatever it takes to make the Bastion as powerful as it can be. And get moving. The enemy is practically on our doorstep.
About the military forces of the other factions. Kaya, the powerful berserker mage, is gathering her troops in the borderlands of Tavar, ready to protect the land from potential dangers.
The berserkers were never particularly adept at foreign policy. Okay. However, we still can't say which faction would be most effective as an ally. We need to get more information about the other factions.
That was fun. I wish we could spend more time together.
Well, I have to...
Yeah, I know. You have lots to do. But still, it'd be really great if you came to visit sometime.
Stick with Asker. He'll look after you while I'm gone.
I'm gonna take a look around. Maybe I could find traces of the spirits Asker was talking about.
Just don't make me wait too long. The future of the world is at stake.
No, just can't do that yet. Nice.
Don't trouble yourself. I'll take care of everything.
Father, is it true you're going to rebuild the Bastion? Can I come with you?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Oh, come on! I won't go wandering off. I promise.
And what if we're attacked by wild animals?
You'll take care of me. Come on, please.
Okay, but do exactly what I tell you.
Yeah. I'll be as quiet as a mouse and keep my head down.
Stay close behind me, okay?
The bandits on the roads are the lesser evil. This is Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
Is it always this exciting?
What do you mean?
Well, Mother didn't usually take me when she went out like this. I always had to stay in the fort. I mean, exciting stuff happens there too, but... Well, I know the fort already, but I've never been out here in my whole life.
Then you should keep in mind how dangerous it is.
Then it's a good thing I brought you. Have you killed many people?
It's been known to happen. Some people just like to make trouble.
I know it happens sometimes, but I don't want people to die.
I get it, but
Just try to stay out of trouble, as much as you can from now on, okay?
Watch your step around here. You'll scare off all the game.
So, you supply food for the Bastion?
That's right. And I've got my eye on you. And I'm gonna get back to work now, okay?
Why were you always gone? We hardly ever saw you.
I had my reasons.
Mother always said you'd save the world if you could.
Really? She said that.
So what have you been doing all this time?
Trying to convince the factions to get ready for the big threat that was coming.
Cool. I bet they all listened to you, didn't they?
Well, kinda.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you. You know what's cool about ghosts?
No.
You can't touch them. They just float around and no one can beat them. And you know why?
Why's that?
Well, because they're not really there. You can see them, but that's all. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
time, it's over.
Man, Billy was rad!
Not now.
That concert
Not
was
now.
insane!
Totally, man.
I'm back. What does bastard mean?
Where did you hear that?
The kids at the fort used to call me that. I don't know what it means, but it didn't sound nice.
I guess I really should have come around more often. Don't pay any attention to that kind of talk.
Sometimes other kids are pretty stupid.
For all those who are of clear mind and pure heart, protect yourselves and your loved ones.
I've been taking good care of Dex.
Good. As long as he's with you or Asgar, I won't worry so much.
You don't have to worry about that Morkon patrol reaching the grotto.
You're sure they're all dead?
Yes, I am.
Good. I have no idea what the Morkons are planning. But if they're so desperate for money, murdering anyone they can find.
That sounds more like outlaw behavior. Morkons don't really care about money. Their faith is based on pure destruction. Those particular Morkons must have been working on their own.
In any case, thank you for your help.
Will you help me now?
I don't know. What did you have in mind exactly?
Well, I think the old man was right. I've been infected with something alien. But what matters right now is how we're going to deal with the invaders. And I've seen you in action. I know what you can do.
That was a different time. And a different place. If your disease did come from the invaders, it's unlikely I'll be able to cure you. I'm not a scientist. I deal with magic. This is something you'll have to deal with yourself, I'm afraid.
Don't give me that. Just shut up and help me, will ya?
You can forget it. Ah, come on, don't look at me like that. All I'm saying is, maybe you're better off asking Dawkins. If anyone knows about this kind of stuff, it would be him. Besides, the people of Tavar are counting on me. I can't abandon them now.
What do you know about these invaders?
I saw their flying fortresses arrive. And those disgusting creatures.
Those fortresses have already started transforming the planet's plants and animals. That's why the old man calls them formers. Do you know how many of them there are?
It's hard to say. I know of at least 3. 2 in Caracas and 1 in the far west of Tavar. There's probably more in the north. It's clear we need more information.
So just what is it you do in Tavar?
I'm a Berserker warlord now, and something of an oracle and leader to the people there. My word carries great weight with the other warlords, and they've entrusted me with the safety of Tavar. So if it comes under any threat, I'll have to take action.
In that case, these alien invaders should be right at the top of your list.
Yes, but they're not the only problem, unfortunately. The other factions are trying to take over our land, and it's up to me to stop them.
You need any help with your affairs in Tavar?
You offering to help me? It's been a long time since you did that. There's no pressing matters in Tavar for the moment. Right now, the threat posed by these alien invaders is my main priority. But that can always change. Don't worry. I'll let you know if I ever have to return there.
I'd like you by my side.
I was worried you'd say that. So, how exactly is this gonna work?
You know the kind of threat Magalan is facing. And we were always a good team. Can be just like it was.
I see. You have it all figured out.
We'll need somewhere we can meet up if we ever get separated. And I can't think of a better place than the Bastion.
All right. With the invaders gathering strength, I suppose I have no choice. And we should look into the Bastion. But like I told you, I have a lot to do, and I may need to deal with matters in Tavar from time to time.
We'll work something out. Thanks.
Just don't make me regret this.
Are you okay?
Things could be worse. Once again, you shouldered a great responsibility. And once again, you overcame every obstacle with composure. But you ought to pay more attention to the bigger picture. A planet needs more than just humans to be healthy. Have you heard anything about your father?
Wardek? That traitor? Nothing since the war with the Albs. Why do you ask?
The rumor is that he's dead.
An experienced Alp commander like him? I don't know. Someone that poisonous is hard to kill.
I'm
back.
I think you better go back now.
Aww, already? Well, alright. I don't want to get in the way. Thanks for bringing me with you, Father.
Take care of yourself.
Don't worry, I will. I hope you'll come see us now and again.
Don't get too...
The area around the bastions should be safe enough now.
Good. Then it's time to take a look at these walls. They're falling apart. I heard there's a retired master builder living somewhere on the Bastion's outskirts. I'm not sure if he was ever responsible for the upkeep of the walls, but maybe he can be persuaded to do it now anyway. It would be a huge step forward. I believe the old builder's name is Gothic.
Yeah, I've already met him. I'll see what I can do.
Good. In the meantime, I'll continue studying your infection. It looks like we're ready to start organizing ourselves. We're both too busy to deal with everything that needs doing. And the more people we have here, the more we'll need a good leader. A commander who can keep all of our fighters under control. We can't let anarchy take root here. Or our little sixth power project will have failed before it's even begun.
I think I found our commander, Warlord Theog down at the World Heart. He'd be perfect for us. I'm just not sure he'll be willing to go along with your great plan.
Hey, this is your plan as much as mine. I'd never be able to do it alone, and you know that. Don't get too close to the formers or... We can't afford to lose you. No one else has your skills.
What would you say if I offered you command of a larger troop at a permanent location?
I'm a berserker warlord. I have my responsibilities.
Just forget about that crap. Who the fuck even cares, anyway?
That's an ugly sentiment.
Ah, whatever.
Okay, so... what troop are we talking about?
Well, it's not quite ready yet.
Are we talking about something crooked here?
I'm talking about the survival of humanity. The war against these mysterious invaders.
So you're referring to the sixth power in the Bastion?
You know about it?
An old man came by here a few days ago. Adam, I think. He talked about it.
Huh, I see.
So it's not just foolish hearsay?
Not if people like you and me play an active part.
I see.
I sense that you're interested in this.
Yeah, what the old man said was convincing.
Sure.
But I can't leave this place. The World Heart is of the highest priority.
So find someone to replace you.
Let me think. I know someone. Oh yeah, that guy at the fort. He owes me. His name's Brambart, a paladin. He's got big ideas about defending our territory. The guard watch here would be like a sacred duty to him. Our paladin Brambart spends most of his time loafing around the fort's residential district. But he's a very conscientious man. You'd like him.
I'm sure.
Paladin Brambart spends most of his time loafing around the fort's residential district. But he's a very conscientious man. You'd like him.
I'm sure. My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
Wait a second. Where do you think you're going?
After all.
You can't just waltz in here. You think I'm just standing here for my health?
You know, I don't really...
Don't interrupt me. Stryker, what do I expect when I'm talking? That's right, shut up! Out with it. What do you want?
Nothing. I was just leaving.
I'm the one who decides who comes and goes round here.
Does that mean I can pass?
No. Listen up. You don't belong here, so this is the end of the line for you. And one more thing. The guards have orders to throw any trespassers out of the fort. Save yourself the hassle of climbing over the walls. 'Cause we're on our toes. Right, Stryker? Huh, you see? Wide awake. See? There's no getting past me. Okay, off you go.
I see you've come to your senses.
You better not do that.
You're a hopeless case. I'm starting to doubt your character.
Looking for something?
What a pleasure. My name is Caleb, your favorite merchant. Buy now while stocks last.
Why aren't you trading in the fort?
I come from Crater City. The guards don't like that. At least they let me set up out here, though.
And how is business going?
I don't have many customers, unfortunately. Mostly it's the poor bastards working in the fields. They barely have a shard to spare. And the guards, they buy whatever they need in the fort. As soon as I have enough money, I'm out of here. I'm definitely not looking at a bright future if I stay.
What do you have to offer?
Here, you'll find goods from all around the world.
I want to see your wares, not talk.
Come now, come now.
I'm watching you.
That'll be useful.
Looking for something?
Useful.
Hey! Hey, hold on! Give me a second, can ya?
What do you want?
I want to get the fuck out of here. There's this nest of rats nearby. Big, hungry ones. They're stopping us from working. And now they've made it my problem. I'm not allowed to head back until the rats are gone.
So take care of them.
No! No, I cannot do that. I just can't. I have history with rats, a dark history. But you're not scared of them at all, huh? Could you take care of them? I could pay you.
do the rats come from?
They hang out in the mud back there. Just follow your nose. You'll find them.
Why do you hate rats so much?
Not my favorite subject, but all right. I wasn't always a berserker, you know. A long time ago, I made my way in this world as an outlaw. Every night, sleeping in the shittiest places. And those things. They wanted our warmth and they just crawl into our beds. Couldn't stop them. Fucking disgusting. I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay?
Yeah, I understand. All right, I'll take care of the rats.
You have no idea how grateful I am. Kill them, all of them. Show them who's in charge.
That's better.
Hey, you there. You. I've got everything you... It was a pleasure doing business with you.
No, just can't do that yet.
I killed the rats.
No way. You did? Oh. Oh, wow. I can't thank you enough. Here. Take this. Now I can finally head back home. Thank you.
No, just can't do that yet. No, just can't do that yet.
Oh, fuck this! I gotta tell someone what I'm thinking. I'm not allowed to talk about it out in the open anymore, not since those assholes took over the fort anyway. So I'll just spill it all in this log. I really can't hold it against my boys for joining up with Baxter. That would be out of the question for me. Only I want to do cousin. But if Baxter catches sight of me, I'm a dead man. He'd string me up before I could blink. So I'm stuck here, completely reliant on the goodwill of these fucking hippies. It's bullshit. Oh, this fucking sucks, man. I used to be the boss here. Well, okay, technically Logan was, but it was me that took care of everything. The Outlaws would have been a useless pile of shit back then if not for me.
Hey, you! What are you doing over there? Get back to the field. Those weeds aren't gonna pull themselves.
Coming! I'm coming! Put pants on, you bitch.
That's 3 rakes and 2 shovels.
What?
Yeah, And a bucket and 2 rakes last week.
What do you want?
And you're only telling me this now? How exactly are you going to tell the people? We're not leaving that field until I say
Are you
so.
sneaking around?
Back
Were
to
you
work.
looking for me?
Got back problems?
How many times do I have to tell the guards that outsiders have no business in these fields? The seedlings are very delicate. Oh, don't tell me you were assigned to work here. You don't even have any equipment. What is it you want? I'm all ears.
I wasn't planning on crawling through the dirt.
Clearly not. But you don't mind wasting my time. Also, nobody here is crawling through the dirt. We cultivate the soil to create the best conditions for the seedlings. Just so we're clear, I won't tolerate drifters. I won't stand for pointless, clumsy trampling around the seedlings. All our futures depend on these. So if you're not here to work, you can clear off.
You don't ask a lot from your cultivators.
Most of them used to be outlaws. No work ethic at all. They're lazy and they stink. Training them would be a waste of time. They're less useful than children. But that's my burden to bear. I'll beat some much-needed discipline into them eventually.
Aren't you being a bit over the top?
Well, they can hold a weapon. That'll help us if we're ever in danger. But can I bring myself to trust them? We'll see.
How can I help?
Things are always getting broken here, so we need replacements. Goliath sends us equipment from time to time. Go to the fort and seek out Lass. He's the blacksmith and usually has these tools in store.
That's it?
Well, there might be a bit of back and forth, but you'll get them eventually. I can assume you'll take care of it then?
What's in it for me?
Do your job well, and there'll be a handful of shards waiting for you. So, ready to go?
I'll get your work tools.
Don't stay too long with the blacksmith. He likes his drink. And be careful with the rakes once you've got them. If you drop them, it's easy to...
I got it.
If you get trouble from the gate guards, just tell them you're working on my instruction. They'll let you through. Anyway, I need to go back to tending the field. Otherwise, there'll soon be a huge pile of compost.
Hey, kiss ass.
For you?
You woke me up for that? Go on, let me get some sleep before the old lady finds out.
Ah, man, these stupid, soggy little plants. That old bitch Thorhild threw me out of the field today just because I mistook one of her oh-so-fucking-special world heart things for a weed and pulled it. How the hell am I supposed to know the difference? Plants are plants, green, and stupid. Nah, I like this
What was
place a
that all
lot better
about?
when it was all rocks and wasteland. No dumb animals hiding in the bushes, and no fucking berserkers bossing me around like I'm some kind of nobody.
What are you
will
doing?
goddammit! Some ancient berserker bitch is trying to boss me around! And now I'm supposed to report to
What are you doing?
Go collect junk. Maybe you'll make fewer mistakes out there. Stupid witch.
Oh, is it ready or what? I don't know. Do you think this is enough supplies?
What is it this time?
So, with the sequence, is the morning or the evening when we have to...
Yeah, you. Come here. I want to talk to you. Why are you talking to that old woman? If you work for her, you'll make us cultivators look bad.
You looking to fight?
Who are you talking to like that? He hasn't been here a minute and he's already teacher's pet. Someone like you won't be popular here. Huh. Maybe you're not the asshole everyone thinks you are. Who knows? We might even get along. Give me some shards so we can get a decent meal.
Those that work don't have to beg.
And those that talk shit should shut the fuck up. Why am I getting all worked up? Why don't you crawl up that old woman's ass? You seem to like it there. See ya.
told you countless times already.
I thought that if I
highly doubt that you telling me what you thought will help.
Yeah, of course. We'll pick up anything else we need along the way.
And if we're followed?
No one's gonna follow us. Come on, the crater is waiting.
You again.
Thorhild sent me to pick up some tools from Lass.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Goliath didn't send any tools, and it looks like they're not gonna either. Tell her she's gonna have to find them somewhere else.
So you're not letting me in?
You guessed it.
I heard you're having problems with Reavers.
Well, the man can read. Suppose you found the notice. It's gone on for too long. Nobody steals from our people and gets away with it.
You need help?
No, we've got it under control. And you should be keeping your head down.
And if I get involved anyway?
You looking to die? You wouldn't survive it. So don't even think about going for a reward. I'll be brief. Stay out of it.
Let me...
Euros.
Come on, he's harmless.
You know the order. Get your ass out of here. You don't have any business in the city.
Kaya knows me.
I'll let you in on a secret. She knows me, too.
And me too.
There, now you've heard it. Everyone knows everyone around here. You'll have to think up something better than that.
I need help against the alien invaders.
Yeah, you, me, and the rest of the world, buddy. Why do you think this city's fortified like it is? That still doesn't mean we'd let everyone and anyone in. Ever since we've been doing well, everybody wants a piece of the glory. They're mostly parasites and good-for-nothings.
He doesn't look like a parasite, though.
Still.
Face off! Put that away. Smart move.
Man. Well, that was certainly, Just can't do that yet.
On my way.
and suffering. But above all, be fair. It'll help everyone. This is from the order. Should you ever run low on supplies and have to head out into the wilderness, make sure you take You're listening to her. This is Herbert from the orbit.
Not now.
Put that fucking thing away or I'll make you put it away.
Good call.
Lonely wanderers out there. Stick to the paths. Don't go into the forest unless you really have to. Stay away from the other. The bandits on the roads are the lesser evil. This is Herbert, broadcasting from... People of Magalan, stay clean. Alien substances are dangerous. ELEX is just as bad for your body as other alien substances. Why not enjoy some old canned food or a fresh stew instead? You're listening to Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
You again.
I took this from the Reavers.
You? How the hell did you manage that?
Instead of asking questions, how about you just pay me?
Don't forget who you're talking to. Here, take this.
That's it?
For you, that's it. I don't like you playing hero even though I warned you off. If they'd killed you, they would have known we were onto them. So don't think I like what you did.
I know what I'm doing.
So do I. Wait a minute. I think I see an opportunity here.
Oh yeah? All of a sudden? What makes you think I'd still be interested?
The situation is different now. You'd be acting directly on my behalf. Listen to me, and you'll have so many shards you won't know where to spend them.
Fine. What's your idea?
You've already proven that you can handle yourself against a couple of Reavers. But what about something bigger? Could you take that on?
Giant Reavers. Sure, no problem.
Smartass, I'm talking about a troll. That beast has 3 of our best warriors on its conscience. I was sure they'd be able to get rid of it. So I need someone who's got the brawn and the brains to tackle this job.
Let me through.
Get your ass out of here. You don't have any business in the city.
I brought back the goods. Isn't that enough?
Didn't I tell you, I don't like the way you do things?
You did, but you still have one less problem to deal with.
Fine, I'll let it go this time. But in the future, I'd advise you to do as you're told. Before I let you in, you gotta know the rules. You can move around the fort freely. Except for the upper district. Only a chosen few can go there. If you try to get in, the guards will take care of you. If you steal something, the guards will take care of you. If you start a fight, the guards will take care of you. And if you've got a knife to someone's throat...
I get it. The guards will take care of me.
Nope. That's when we bury you. You get the point. Okay, go on, get out of here.
What about a tour of the place?
Of course, the tour. The boss is sick of all the newcomers' questions. Stryker can show you around the fort, okay?
I wasn't really listening to what Gardar told you. But you must want to know where to get food. I can explain that and more on the way. There's bound to be a few things you don't know about.
I remember the fort from back in the day.
Sure, one look at all this green shit everywhere and you'll realize how much things have changed. So if you do want a tour, let me know.
Gotcha.
Now we... Am I right in assuming you want access to the Upper District for trade, or an audience with our warlord Rat? No. Then you must want to join our faction. As I say to everyone, the Upper District... And since that's where Rat is, he won't be able to initiate you into the Berserkers. Thanks. I've had to handle everything since the attack. Anyone who used to go to Rat now comes to me. People who want to join us, trade in the Upper District, anybody. So all I do is stand here and recite the same rules to everyone who asks. But anyway, tell me about yourself. Do you have a name?
Jax.
Ah, Kaya's friend. I've heard about you. What exactly do you want from me?
There was an attack?
You haven't been here for a while, have you? Baxter's men tried to blow Rat into tiny lumps. We can't risk a repeat.
So that's why nobody's allowed in the Upper District now?
That's right. Only a select few are allowed up there. It's becoming a real problem. Many have business to attend in the Upper District, or need to talk to Rat. Now all of them are coming to me.
When did the attack happen?
A few months back. The whole place was wrecked until recently. It made Rat incredibly paranoid. He canceled all his appointments, he posted more guards, and then, eventually just closed off the Upper District. I'm not sure he considered how that would impact fort operations.
Is there still a way to get into the Upper District?
Of course. Rat has to trust you. Simple as that.
I know Rat from way back.
Yeah? A lot of people know him. That won't help you this time, though.
Is there any other way?
Look, you must be the 10th person today who's asked that. You know how Rat loves his rules. Well, he's also come up with a plan for how to gain his trust. He has authorized me to allow anyone who can earn the trust of another paladin into the Upper District. So Scrappy, Thorhild, or Tylus are the only ones who can help you. Come back when one of them is willing to vouch for you, then I will set you one last task. It will be a severe test of your loyalty to Rat. But find someone to vouch for you first, okay? I should write this on some flyers and post them around the camp. Listen, if it were up to me, I'd let you go on up there. But it's not, okay? Right. I should head back outside. Won't be long until the next person comes along asking for access to the Upper District. Good luck.
in. Got you.
Oh, nothing personal. Tylus is just getting to me. I buy a lot of my stock from him. I think his ways are starting to rub off on me. I didn't mean to be rude. Take a look around and just...
That's no use to me now.
Don't make me angry. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but would it be a problem for you to take a different path?
I'll go annoy someone else.
You are disrupting an active investigation. And a crime scene should always remain in its original state.
I see. Can I help?
The perpetrator must be an adult. You are an adult. That means you are under suspicion.
You're a real smart one, aren't you?
I am simply making good use of logic.
So, you're gonna tell me what happened?
Did you not notice the blood on the ground? A classic sign of a crime scene. Classic.
Probably just a fight, kid.
You mean two people engaged in unlawful physical conflict?
Well, that's what it looks like.
Nonsense! I have to gather clues and deduce motive. I may have to question you again, too, so please remain available. Can I ask your name, please?
Call me Jax.
Got it. Suspect number 3 is named Jax. I gotta get going. Bye!
Hey, where are you going? Fucking kids.
Hey, quit creep! You rotten thief!
Anyone can say that.
We don't tolerate criminals here!
Huh?
I can't make it any clearer.
He should have just kept his mouth shut.
What are you doing sneaking around here?
Hey! Hey, come over here!
I see. You want a healing elixir for your nose. I'll give you 2 ointments. Now, where did I put them? The last ointment was... No, one moment. Wait, I'll be right back.
Why are you sneaking around?
I'm in. Here we go.
What are you doing sneaking around here?
Man, remember how this place used to look?
Yeah, a whole lot more desert.
Seeing what we've made here makes me proud to be a berserker. Sorry for rambling on like that. Name's Brambard. Nice to meet you.
Ah.
Tell me, do you have any news from the border regions of Caracas?
I lived there, till they destroyed my hut.
Really? Oh boy, that's tough.
Why are you so interested?
We're wearing ourselves pretty thin in the inland of Tavar, in the coastal areas too. But the way I see it, the real danger comes from outside. Not enough of us in Caracas. It'll be our undoing.
Warlord Thialg needs your help at his world heart in Caracas.
Is that right? Not sure I can help right now. I've got my own stuff to take care of over here.
Didn't you say we should take better care of Caracas?
Yeah, but, you know what? I owe Thialg a favor anyway. My work here can wait. Time to lend the old guy a hand.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, but I better get going before someone else tries to give me another job. If you get to his world heart before me, tell Thialg I'm on my way. See you soon.
Guys around here always hit on everyone.
Not my problem.
Did you hear that they escaped?
Sounds like bullshit to me.
You're not the first person to say that.
I don't believe that.
Are you sure?
We don't have to put up with this.
The ice desert just gives you frostbite.
I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
That's the kind of every kind of crap.
I'm in.
It's really annoying.
You're not the first person to say that.
I'm staying out of this. I only fight on a full stomach.
That's not the story I heard.
Oh.
I got nothing to say about that.
How is this all gonna end?
It could go either way.
I don't know either.
Is it really that powerful?
Gotta make hay while the sun shines.
It's really too late for that now.
Are you sure?
You really think so? Still don't get it, do you?
What are you doing? What the hell?
Paladin Brambart will take over the guard watch for the World Heart.
What? You managed to convince him? I'm impressed.
He's always wanted to come to Caracas.
I guess that means I'm free to support your plan for the Sixth Power.
Amadei.
What are you saying?
Shit. Was I, talking crazy again?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Forget about it, please.
Okay. I'm going over to the Bastion. Check things out. I'll see you there. I can't wait to see the Bastion. I gotta get an idea of the supplies and the people there.
Good to see you.
He has no idea what awaits him.